A lot of people believe that the more intelligent you are, the easier your life is going to be. But that's not completely true. If you're intelligent and you don't care about other people, your life will be easy. If you're intelligent and you care about other people, your life is going to be hard. People who are intelligent and who don't care about other people focus on what people respond to. Like, okay, this is what people respond to. This is what I must focus on. People who are intelligent and who care about other people focus on what is actually best, not on what people respond to. They focus on the real truth. And you know that people do not respond well to truth. You know that people hate the truth. If people didn't hate the truth, this world would be great. There will be no internationalists in this world, man. Everyone will be happy because things will be working. Things are not working because we chose lies over truth. And that's what we do all the time. By the time we realize that we should have chosen the truth, it is too late. And we never learn from our mistakes. Because we ain't the ones who actually made the mistakes. Maybe it's our grandparents who made the mistakes. So, well, we never learn. We'll make the same mistakes that they've made. Our children are going to make the same mistakes that we've made. You know, like that's how it works. We never learn from history. People do not respond to truth. That is why our leaders seem dumb. I mean, some of them are not really that dumb. Some of them are actually really intelligent, but they figured out that, okay, well, people do not respond to truth. What should I do? I try to help these people, but they don't seem like they want to be helped. So what should I do? I'm only going to focus on what they respond to because I gotta have what I want. I don't gotta suffer. I'm not Jesus. I didn't come here to die for other people's sins. Fuck that. I'm here to enjoy this life. So I'm gonna focus on what people respond to. They are no politicians who actually want to make this world better. If you realize that. Now, all these politicians are corrupt. You know, they want to make more for themselves. They want to become more powerful. They want to control everything. They do not care about the rest of society. Why should they care? No, people are selfish like that. That is why people who are rich are not trying to put other people on. I mean, if they try to put other people on, it's because they think they're going to benefit. You see? If Jay-Z decides to sign an artist, he's going to sign an artist that he thinks he's going to benefit from. Like, okay, this artist is going to sell. This artist is going to sell. So I should invest on this artist. It's because people who are powerful want more power. They're not going to walk around looking for homeless people, asking them, hey, if I give you this amount, what would you do with it? If I buy you a house, what would you do? What do you need to actually change your life? They do not care. They just wanna become more powerful. See, in this world, it ain't about being right. Growing up, I used to think it was about being right. And I've been right about a lot of things, growing up. I'll tell people the truth. But I realized that people seem to hate me. They don't understand me and they hate me, even though I'm right. And I would know that I'm right. And I would know that it's not like they just hate me. It's like they don't see that I'm right. No, have you ever had a conversation with someone, you tell them something that is true, something that you know is true, but they do not understand you? There have been so many people who came back to me years after I've told them the truth. A lot of people came back to me and said, hey, you were right about this and that. Like, bro. And they think that makes me feel good. Like, if people come back to me after disagreeing with me and telling me that I was right, like, that doesn't make me feel good. You do not know what it takes to actually tell someone the truth, and they do not understand you. Like, that's depressing, bro. I do not say things that I think might be true. Like, if I don't think something is true, I'm not gonna say it's true. I'm gonna say it might be true. That's why on the last video that I published, where I was talking about channeling, I said, well, maybe some people can channel some entities. I'm not gonna talk about channeling as if I know shit about it. Like, I know how it works and all that. I don't know shit about channeling. So yes, it might be possible that some people are able to channel some entities. Who know? I'm not gonna pretend as if I know. I'm not gonna be like, okay, these people are just crazy. No, keep an open mind all the time. That's how you learn. That's how you evolve. You always keep an open mind. If you do not know how something works, keep an open mind. So if I say this is what the truth is, it's because I know it is the truth. When I tell someone the truth and they do not understand me, I feel alone. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I love being alone. This is one of the biggest reasons why I love being by myself. It's because being with other people makes me feel more alone. Because even when I'm not telling them the truth, the conversations that they be having make me feel alone. Like, what? That's what you think? Like, damn, man, I'm not even sure if I'm human. I mean, what's going on here? Like, it sucks to live in a society with people who do not see things as they are. It sucks to live with people who do not understand you, even if you are right. You see, I don't have a problem when people disagree with me and I later realize that I was wrong. Like, that's good. Like, I actually feel good because I care about the truth. You see, I care about the truth. But if I'm going to tell someone the truth and they don't realize that I was telling them the truth, and then they come back to me later and say, you were telling the truth, bro. Like, do you realize what it takes, bro? Like, to tell someone something that is true and they do not get you. Like, they're not capable of really understanding you at the time. I mean, it's good that you're now able to see the truth, but yo, man, it's not easy. It's not easy to, tell someone the truth and they still, respond negatively. You want people to respond positively to the truth. You don't expect people to respond negatively to the truth because you do not respond negatively to the truth. Like, when you hear the truth, you know that it's the truth. Once you realize it, that this is the truth, you know that it's the truth. In fact, when someone tells you the truth, you realize that it is the truth. You recognize that what they're telling you is the truth right away. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I never looked at things that way before, but that really makes sense. Now I'm more conscious than I was because you told me the truth. Like, there's never been a point where someone told me the truth and I was like, that's not true. Like, no. It's either I accept maybe 90% of what they're telling me and be like, hey, but I'm not really sure, man, about this and that, but, grow into it. Start to really understand it. Start to embrace it fully. Because sometimes I think it has to do with the level that you are vibrating on, the frequency that you're vibrating on. So when you hear the truth and you're vibrating at a very low frequency, you just won't get it. Like, it will go over your head. But if you are vibrating at a much higher frequency, even if it does go over your head, you'll be able to raise your frequency, and you start to really understand it. Like, oh yeah, that's actually the truth. I don't know why I did not, figure it out before, but this is the truth. If you are real, if you are intelligent, if you care about other people, if you are right, if you speak the truth, you're going to suffer a lot in this world. You're not going to fit in. People are going to reject you just because you're right, not because you're wrong. People are going to think that you're crazy because you are right. You are levels above them and they do not understand you. Not because you're wrong. They just don't understand you. They're not operating at your level of consciousness. And you do not want to lower your vibration just to fit in, because you no longer want to be like them. You see, once you reach higher levels of consciousness, you're like, hey man, I'm not gonna, dumb down just to fit in. I mean, what's there to gain? I mean, what's really there to gain? So you'd rather suffer because you know that it's better to actually be seeing things as they are so that you don't make stupid mistakes. People continue to make mistakes because they do not see things as they really are. It's because they choose lies over truth until it's too late. Until they start facing the consequences of choosing lies over the truth. See? They'll look back and be like, I should have given this a chance. I should have tried to think much more deeply about things rather than just, responding to what feels good. I mean, people are making mistakes every day, bruh. Like, people are living lives, regretting a lot of things. I guess I shouldn't have done things this. I know a lot of people, who regret how they live their lives. I don't regret shit because I chose truth all the time. Like, there isn't anything that I regret. Like, I shouldn't have done things this way. I don't regret anything. I do suffer because I speak the truth, and of course that's what's gonna happen, but I know that I'm doing the right thing. I know that I'm doing the right thing, and I know that if I decided right now that I'm going to lie to people, I'll be fine. They ain't even going to be like, hey, this person used to say this and that, this person used to say this and that. They'll love me. Like, yeah, you see, we were right. A bit. Life is not easy for people who are more intelligent than other people. When people are able to see beyond what other people, where other people are able to see. If you're able to see beyond where people are able to see, you're gonna have serious problems in this society, man. You see, once people single you out, you're gonna face a lot of problems. As this planet is a prison. Like, imagine getting locked up and being a loner in prison. Like, how do you think you're going to do? Like, you don't fit in. Let's say you don't want to be part of any gang because, well, you realize that being part of a gang is actually stupid. I mean, they're stupid anyway. Like, they're fighting for stupid reasons. So you don't want to fight for stupid reasons. You don't want to find yourself killing anyone. You don't want to find yourself raping anyone, abusing anyone. You don't want to find yourself doing things that are going to get you into more trouble. So you're like, nah, I don't want to be part of any gang. You think your life is going to be easy? Like, it won't matter if you're right. It won't matter if you try to bring peace. They don't care about peace. They don't care about truth. I mean, the truth is that it will be better if they try to live in peace without trying to kill one another, but they don't care about peace. They don't care about truth. They are used to their way of life, you see. Human beings are animals, man. Human beings are animals. They're used to their way of life. So you try to change how they do things, they're going to have a problem with you. You're going to become the target. Why would you try to change how we do things? This is how we do things. This is how we've always done things. People who are benefiting a lot from the way that things work will hate you for real, and they will be, because they will be very powerful, they will use their power to make you suffer because they're winning, right? They're powerful. Like, things are working for them. The gang leaders, they're very powerful. They want things to be that way. So, of course, they're going to make your life harder. And that's how things work in this world. It's a prison. You see, people are being mistreated and they don't even see that they're being mistreated. People do not have rights. They don't even see that they do not have rights. But if you are intelligent, you see that, oh shit, people do not have rights here. People are not free here. You see, many people do not see that they're not free because they've never tried to be free. Like, they're so used to the way that they live life. So they never try to be free. Like, they're not free. And they feel like they're not free because they do not want to be free. They don't realize that they've been conditioned to live the way that they're living. They're prisoners. But unlike, prisoners that are in prisons, they have been programmed to be okay with being prisoners and not even realize that they're prisoners. It's like something was done to their minds. Something was done to their minds. So they don't even think of freeing themselves. So they believe that they are free. You see? But if you're really intelligent, you're going to be like, oh no, these people are prisoners, man. These people are not free, man. These people do not have rights. They don't have a problem with you because they've been programmed to have problems with people who think like you. So you're going to suffer because of that. That's why people who are conscious find themselves suffering a lot in this world. Now, people who care about the truth, they find themselves suffering a lot in this world. They suffer a lot because things that are happening in this world are not good and they want to change things for the better. I mean, imagine, man, you grow up with people who are doing things that are really, really stupid, and you say that the things that they're doing are stupid. I do not want to do these things that they're doing. I do not want to participate in the games that they're playing. So you decide that, hey, I'm going to do things differently. And they say, this person is crazy. Why would this person try to do things differently? Like, they don't understand you. Like, they're not capable of understanding you, so they think that you're crazy for wanting to do things differently. Even if you are right. That's the curse of being intelligent. People are not gonna really understand you. People are not gonna like really agree with you. They're gonna have a problem with you. You're going to suffer a lot for being intelligent. And that's what many people who are intelligent have to, you know, go through. Thank you all, guys.